Hello everyone! It is time for another edition of Try Hard Truckin' with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of, pretty, green, flowery. Oh, and listen to that, the pleasant church bells in the background. Ah, so serene, so nice. But we're not here for any of that. We are here to load up the horrible place. Lake Kola. Kola Peninsula. Yeah, that place. The place that I can't even speak of. That shall not be named. Cannot be spoken of. I have nearly 25% done, and I just have 3 regions. Plus a little bit of a fourth. Does that make sense? 3 times 4 is... No, 3 times 4 is 12. There's 19 regions total. Coaster! You're here! Oh, may the torture begin. You got that right. Your English teacher, your 3rd grade English teacher is going to torture you make you spell that right. He's gonna whack you across the knuckles. How do you spell that word? Toaster? You're dyslexic, are you really? Oh, well, I don't mean to make fun of you. I'm trying to figure out how... No, there's a T in there somewhere, right? Well, I mean a second T. Your spelling is... My spelling has always been terrible, too. I'm not dyslexic, thankfully for me, but I got other issues. My brain hurts. Welcome, coming back here right away. So we just finished scanning everything. Here's the local map. Did I hit the button? Yes, here's the local map. Look at that. Every single bit of that map is scanned. Every pixel, every corner. Which means now I can park this Wrangler and just leave it there. Actually, one thing I do want to do is look to see what tire options I have with this thing. I've got all the cool tire pack tires, but the cool tire pack tires don't give me chain tires. I want to see what chain, if I have any tires. Aha! Oh, they do give me some chain tires. But do they give me... See, they're not going to give me half chains. I want like half mud, half chains. Okay, 36. We want the bigger ones. I don't know which is better, but these I paid cash money for, so I figure they must be better, right? How is that chains? They look like leather straps. I don't know what's going to be better in the mud. Okay, it says mud good, ice excellent. And this is off-road excellent, mud good, ice excellent. Good. Average, excellent, good, excellent. Average, good. Average, excellent, good, excellent. Okay, so these look like they're better all around. Problem is they're only good in mud, and this thing is a little worried about the mud. I'm having a hard time with the controller knowing which way to turn. So you sticking around for a while, Coaster? You playing this game? You gonna play this game? See, the problem is, I don't know how. I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to find the snowiest patch. You'll be around. Oh, that's cool. Now, let's see. Where's a good snowy patch? Pretty much anywhere. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do this thing. Rural Splunker. I can do Rural Splunker while I'm here. Let's try to get here. Yeah. See, because this is going to go across the rocks. So we'll see what the ice is like. Now this thing is really good across the rocks. I had mud tires on. It might be better with. Wait a minute. How do I get up there? Well, how do I? I'm supposed to go this way up there, and around this way, and up there, and around there. I think that's how I'm supposed to go. Okay. I want to give this guy a chance to be a hero. And if I have trouble with this, I'm just going to this doesn't have the range that the other one has. The other scout. This was just there to carry the to carry the thing, but I'm thinking, well, if I have one with mud tires and one with ice tires, maybe this would be better. This is just here to carry the trailer, but the trailer is terrible. Watching a anime and lurking. An anime cartoon or an anime the human that you know and love. I take it an actual anime cartoon. And if I asked you what anime it was, I'd have no idea what your answer would be. So I know nothing. The only anime I know is there's a math educational anime that is in English. Well, it's in Japanese, but they have a translated into English, auto-translated animated voice in English called Zunderman's Theorem. I think it's like Zunderman's Theorem. And it's, I'm a big math science geek guy, so I watch that. And it's some of the best math content on TV. It goes over concepts that I don't even know, never heard of before. But it's all done with anime. A show, the wife is playing her game. By her game, you mean this game you guys both play or a different game? Asking all these personal questions, you don't have to answer, If you don't want the YouTubes to know what you guys do what games you guys play, then just ignore me. Okay, let's see if I can get there. Can I get to this place? One of the problems with this vehicle is it's difficult through the it's difficult through the snow, in part because the diff lock is not resident. It only diff locks. You have to go in a low gear to do the diff lock. This way? Yeah, I guess that's right. You don't have the Jeep pack. Yeah, all of my, in case this is the first time you've watched this series, it's just a normal game. It's not New Game Plus or anything. But I am playing with all paid DLC vehicles, all vehicles that are external to the seasons, the so-called OP vehicles. See, already I'm running into snow. I have a feeling this is not going to be the vehicle for much of anything. It does not have the range that the other vehicles has. But I don't know how the I kind of want one vehicle for ice here, but this thing is going to be, yeah, I don't think this is going to be the vehicle for this, just because it's going to be so slow through the soft snow. Now it'll be great going up the icy slopes, and it'll be great if I have to go across the crackly ice, because it's so light. I can get across the crackly ice pretty easily. You think you're missing 3 or 4 of the DLC? Yes, I have. I got the game. It was the 3rd anniversary edition. I got it for some insane discount, more than 50%, like 6% off or something. And so I decided to take the money that I saved and spend it on the remaining DLC. And I had Microsoft Award points saved up, so I did it that way. Yeah, see, this is, now if I put it into 1st gear and hit that, now it's slow, but it goes. Yeah, it's still faster going this way. But I don't know, this place, I don't know how to compare this. You know what? I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to drive this thing up here where it is. I am going to park it where I need to be, and then I'm going to take out the other scout vehicle with it configured just the way it is and see if it's any easier. Because I don't think the icy slopes are going to inhibit the other vehicle, the Rezvani Hercules. You have all of the year passes, you're just missing some of the truck DLC. Yeah, a lot of the truck DLCs are not worth it, I will say. But, you know, I got them on sale, and I got obsessed with the game when I first started playing it. I tried MudRunner, first of all, which I got for $5 or something. A lot of people could play it for free, base game. And I got it, like, with the American Wild expansion for $5. And I discovered that I loved it so much that... I thought, oh, this is fun. I got to get SnowRunner. So I played SnowRunner one Sunday. Sundays, I was going to do what I called Sunday Sundays. Sunday as in the ice cream sundae Sundays, where it was a Sunday Sundays, a different flavor every week. And as it turned out, I didn't do a different flavor every week. The first Sunday I did SnowRunner, and then I got obsessed with it right away. And it's okay. Now it's not going to be Sunday Sunday. It's going to be Snow Cone Sunday. Okay, I'm going to park you right there, because I have a feeling you are not the car for this job. So I'm going to stop the engine. I'm going to go back to the garage. Here. I don't know where the Rezvani is. I'm hoping they do another. There it is. I hope they do another, and I'm not putting snow tires on this thing. Oh, actually, I was going to check to see what options were available for snow tires. But I think the mud is more important. If this thing can get up the ice with the tires it's got on. And that'll be better. In fact, the other one might be able to get up the ice with the tires it's got on. Yeah, put that back in the garage. The quick way. What tire options are available on this thing? One of these didn't have snow tires available. I think. I mean, not, yeah, ice tires, whatever they're called. Ice tires. Mud tires. Chain. Oh, it does have chains. Okay. Well, I'm going to leave it with the monster. Yeah, I'll leave it with the mud tires it has on. I know it has the option. And let's go back to get to this other thing. You see how painful that was? It was pretty painful. Now, it might still be painful with this guy. We'll see. And I set my waypoints because I don't know my way otherwise. I am terrible in video games with my sense of direction. I've always been terrible in video games with my sense of direction. And my sense of direction out in the real world is actually pretty good. It's not like world-renowned or anything, but it's pretty good. Plus, despite being a guy, I'm not afraid to ask for direction if I need to. But in fact, I've embarrassed women I've been with, girlfriends and whatever, because like I don't know how to get to this place. I'm gonna ask, and they're like, oh, you sure you want to ask? Like, yeah, I'm gonna ask. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. What are you, a guy? You don't want me to ask? Of course I'm gonna ask. All right, let's go. Of course, this thing has. You can't even turn off the diff lock on here. I've never had a car with GPS. Mostly because my car's, you know, the newest car I have now is a 2007. I drove a 1999 for the longest time. A Saturn, 1999 Saturn. Now the Saturn finally fell apart. I've told the story many times, but it was so rusted out on the bottom that I knew I had to replace it, but, you know, kind of put it off, was looking for something. And then one day I'm driving along and I feel the seat starting to sway. Like, it's not the seat back that's swaying. I think it's only bolted in the front now. So I'm like, yeah, I think I need a car today. Well, I went online and looked for something, and I actually had put money on something was gonna, I don't remember what I went, car wax or whatever it is. But then on that day, my mechanic said he would keep his eye out for another vehicle. And that day, my mechanic said, oh, I think I got this car in. I got an email. I checked my email right after I did the thing. Ordered the other one. I checked my email, and he said, oh, I've got this car. You want to come look at it? Like, yeah, I'll come look at it. And so I ended up buying it. It's an Audi A4, which is perfect because it's all-wheel drive. I've always had American manufactured cars. I don't know where this one was manufactured. I think it was actually manufactured in Canada. So that's practically America. But what I drove before that was a series of Saturns, and then before that I had an American-made need my lights. An American-made Honda Civic. But it was an emergency. I had to get a car right away. I couldn't stand on principles. Okay, was that a little bit easier or a little bit harder than the thing? Yeah, I think it was a little bit easier. Okay, let me see if I can go up the icy hills here. You just stay there, buddy. I'll oh, now see, now I'm going right in the snow behind him. But guess what? That resonant diff lock makes all the difference. I need to find the iciest slope and make sure this thing can get up it, even with its mud tires on, which it probably can, because it's really good. Oh, here's some crackly ice. Can I get through the crackly ice? Oh, look at that. Crackly ice means nothing to this thing. Now, I am going to keep the half-chain tires on of course, as soon as I get here, I start having issues. I could throw it into low. The vehicles I have are, among the vehicles, are a ruthless dedication to Pope. I have 2 of the Zix 612H Mastodons. And right now they both have the mud tires on them, because it doesn't matter what kind of other tires I put on them, they're not crossing the crackly ice. Jimmy, hello, how's it going? Have you seen me try to go around Kola yet? Because this thing is a killer. I don't want to tip here. Now, the rocks are the thing about... The other vehicle does much better across the rocks. In general. But I'm making it. Let's get out of that. Yeah, this is definitely the better Scout vehicle. Despite being the heavier of the two, I'm not even leaning forward in my chair. I'm just laying back, having a good time. But I need to find the icy slope. Now this is a case where I might need to winch. But you know what? I don't think I need a winch. Winch? What's a winch? I don't need a winch. Yeah, this is going to be the vehicle that's going to get everything done, except it's a little bit heavier, so getting across that icy lake might be a little bit harder. You're not sure? This is, I don't know what circle of hell has snow and ice and slippery rocks and half-frozen lake, but this is that circle of hell. Dante would be proud of this place. If Dante didn't think of this place as one of the circles of hell, he's slapping his face in his grave right now. Like, oh yeah, why didn't I think of that place? Look at that, icy rocks. I can get up icy rocks with this thing. No problems, and it's got mud tires on. I love this vehicle. A lot of people hate this vehicle. I don't know why. There are vehicles that are heavier and a little bit more powerful, but this thing has a huge amount of range. It carries a bunch of fuel with it. Also a bunch of repair points with it, like 450 repair points. And so it has a great range to it. Plus, when you get the put all the stuff on the roof rack, when it flips over, it has a tendency to just keep flipping and land back on its wheels again, which is lovely. Okay, stop the engine while I go figure out where I'm going next. Okay, where are the rest of these things? Oh man, they are all over the place. Okay, well, let's do it. Am I gonna try to sneak through the trees there? Sure, why not? This is a long path. Oh, I gotta do that bridge. That's got to be one of my priorities. Yeah, I'll go to this thing and then test to see if I can get across crackly ice. Where am I? Here? Okay. What looks like I've got somewhat of a break in the trees. There's a rock there, so that's probably not the best place. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's a break in the trees, but I'm going to see what I can do. Alright. Like a cat landing on its feet. Exactly! Like a cat landing on its feet. And did I not tell you to never bring up cats again? No, just kidding. Bring up cats all you want. Aha! So here, look. This is going to be crackly ice. We'll see how I do here. Now, it might just be impossible. I might have to, you know, even the Jeep Wrangler may not be able to get across here. But we're going to see if I can find a way across here with this vehicle. And I'm just going to mark, like, here where I see snow and here where I see road. And then I'll ad-lib it from there. Okay. But the next priority is going to have to be getting that bridge done. Although that bridge doesn't help all that much. It's a bridge. Supposedly, it's a so-called bridge. But, okay, now here's going to be just massive snow right across. We'll see how this thing goes. Hydration break. What kind of a tropical bird was that sound? Did that not sound like some kind of a tropical bird? Okay, we're in the snow. I was racing to get the last region done in under 100 YouTube episodes, and I just made it. Excuse me a second. Allergies. I just made it, getting it done in under 100 YouTube episodes, and I think it was 96 it took me. And the reason I wanted under 100 is because then I would have been right at averaging 100 episodes. Now I had miscounted. I thought I was at 111. It was at 112. So I'm still for Michigan, but then only 90 for Alaska. So I'm still at a point where I'm averaging under 100. Wasn't it an owl? I don't know. It was an owl with a soprano owl. Alto? It was an alto. It didn't sound like an owl to me. But then I didn't grow up in the woods. I have to ask my roommate. She grew up in the woods. She grew up outside of a small town in northern Minnesota. Not actually within the town limits, the incorporated city limits of a small town. She grew up in a log cabin. Well, okay, it wasn't a log cabin, but it was a very small, like, you know, kit house or something in northern Minnesota. I tease her all the time. I always lived in a big city. So we've grown up in different types of woods. I've grown up in the concrete jungle, as it were. Actually, the house she grew up in was much better than the house I grew up in. And despite the bears, she probably grew up in a safer neighborhood than I grew up in too. Okay, here's the crackly ice I was talking about, but it's crackly ice on mud. I can handle crackly ice on mud. It's going to be the crackly ice across the river that's going to really be the issue. And I'm just going to see if I can power through this. Across the river, the crackly ice is bad because there's nothing to winch to. If I had to winch my way out of here, I could. I wish I could, I've said this before, I wish I could mark the map so I knew where this bad ice was, because I'm going to take like one of those big heavy trucks down here to make a delivery, and I'm going to hit this kind of muddy ice, and I'm not going to realize that, oh, I can drive this thing through the mud and then suddenly break through the ice into 10-foot deep stuckness. It's starting to get a little dark. Let's see, it probably won't be much later. No, it's not going to be much later. I'll try it. Little lighter. Again, for those of you on YouTube, I apologize if the contrast, I cannot change the contrast in the game. I can make it lighter, I can make it darker. And if you watch the last location in Tamir, you'll know that it gets foggy, and it's always foggy in the mornings. And that means it's I'll go in the low, but I don't think it's going to really help. I'm with a low plus. Does that help at all? Not really. I do have the do I have the SnowRunner? Yeah, I think I have the SnowRunner transmission on that thing. This thing. I'm not sure what I have on the other one. Oh, that's not good. Don't need it to put on the diff lock. Yeah, I've always been a city kid, inner city kid, and then you know, once I got some education, moved out to the suburbs. But yeah, that's me. The bears they have up north in Minnesota are not really all that dangerous. You know, you don't want to leave food out. They'll find it. But they're not tremendously dangerous as far as they don't usually attack people. And they're kind of smallish. They're black bears. Smallish as far as bears go. I mean, you know, if you push them, they'll take your arm off. But okay, now can I get across this ice? Let's find a place where okay, crackly ice. Keep it going. Oh, no problems. I was worried. Again, trying to get that big heavy vehicle across there. I don't know. I might end up using the, not my big heavy vehicles, but using the, oh, I didn't finish saying what I have. I have 2 of the Zik 612H Mastodons from the Mastodon pack. And then I have a GMC Brigadier from the GMC pack. I have this Rezvani Hercules from the Hercules, or I guess it's called the Rezvani Hercules pack. And then I have the Jeep Wrangler from the Jeep pack. Those are the vehicles that I have. And until there is, I'll say, see now this is what we're talking about. Can I get up this ice in this vehicle? Oh, look at that! No problems. This is definitely the scout vehicle for this area. As far as the vehicles I have. Uh-oh, a little slippery now. Got to get the angles right. And now my vast experience is just keeping me from flipping over. If I flip over, I'm going to be very mad. Oh, a little crackly ice on the mud. I know this is like training wheels for, there's another location. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. That also has crackly ice. Another location, I think, in Russia. It also has crackly ice that is, no. Whoops, this way. which is the real challenge. This is just training wheels for that one. Are there pumpkins around here? I still have like 500 pumpkins to smash before I can get my second gear. Anyone? Second gear? No. It started in, I don't know about Spintires, that might be the same way, but in MudRunner you get, oh, nice. There is an achievement for going over, like, smashing 500 or 50 pumpkins or something like that. But in SnowRunner, they brought it back, but it's like 10 times as many. It's like 1,000 pumpkins or something you have to smash. I don't remember exactly. It's a lot of pumpkins you have to smash. There is a place in Tamir where you can get that done. Is there a gap in the fence there? And I won't be able to go in the fence. I won't be able to go. Oh, it looks like that barbed wire might collapse. Horn warning. Well, the barbed wire is not collapsing, but trees around it are. Okay, that's 2. Only 2 places to go yet. Stop the engine, go look around. Knock out this thing, which will help me to gauge what I can, what I can't get across. Now see, this is, if I get this bridge across here, that will be very helpful. It's really a long way around. That would be very helpful for. So what do I need for this? Old Crossing. Maybe I'll stop here and do Old Crossing. It's not actually called Old Crossing. What's it called? There's Old Crossing here, but that's not actually the name of the task. I don't think. Did I never actually open this thing up? Okay, well, let's get over to it then and make sure that there's not a back over here. I could try to get across the river there. Sure, let's get across the river here. It's going to be snowy and slow going, but something like this. I could have swore I got everything. I don't think that's necessarily where the thing starts. Oh, I know how to figure this out. Oh, maybe it's a contract. Ah, it's a contract. No. It's just a place on the map. Crossing. Is there a contract? No. I'm not just blind, right? Okay, let's get over there. Let's find our way over there. See if there's because normally there is a the where you drop the goods off, there's a representation of a place where you can accept the task. We'll see if I can do that here. And can I get across here? Oh, it wasn't even crackly there. Hopefully, eventually, I'll get used to where I can cross and where I can't. Because I would like to get. I would like to average less than 100 episodes per region, since I publish 5 episodes a week. That's 20 weeks per region, and there's 19, at least 19 regions. 20 weeks times 19 regions. Let's see, there's 52 weeks in the year, so that's 1.5 regions per year. 19. So 12, 13, and 7. Yeah, so that's bad. Oh. Ah, there. Is that it? Show task. Old Crossing. Why don't I see it on my list? I'm just dumb. I can't see. Why didn't I see it on my task list? Are people shouting at their screens right now? What's easy peasy, Chubby? My getting across here? Yeah, it was easy peasy. This thing's great. Okay. Old Crossing. Old Crossing. I just didn't scroll down far enough? Are you kidding me? Oh, you're not kidding me. Old Crossing. Okay. What do I need for Old Crossing? I need metal beams times 1. Where do I get metal beams? I get metal beams right here near the garage. Okay. I am going to take the, no, it's going to make the vehicle heavier, but I'm going to take I'm going to take the Brigadier out. We'll see how this baby can do. Should be here somewhere. Okay. Customize it. I want the big crane. But other than that, I'm going to make it as light as I can. Well, big crane, big engine, all that stuff. So I have the loading. I have the flatbed, and I have the loading crane. I don't have anything else. See, the problem with this vehicle is there is no extra fuel with it, which is a big deal. So it can't really be my go-to. Yeah, I have fog lights as a beacon, but no extra fuel. But let's see what I can do. I only have 76 gallons, which is, you know, not bad. But I have to be conscious of where I can get fuel. Oh, I'm supposed to be showing, let's come around this way. What time am I at? 43 minutes. Through here to get to the fuel. And now I know I'll be able to get through all this other mess. Go the same way I went. More or less. Not exactly the same way. Oh, this is such a terrible place to try to drive around. Can I go along this shore with this vehicle? It's lighter than the other vehicle. Try to get over there. I might have to go around the rocks there. Trying to take a shortcut. should be able to get through there, I hope. Go from here to here and judge how to get there. Yeah, that was pretty easy peasy. This lighter vehicle will be okay. The crane is heavy. But, other than that, I think I can get across there. Across there, then to here, and then to here, and then to here. That's the goal. Let me go get the metal beams, and then fuel up, and then I will probably take my first break. And again, this vehicle also does not have diff lock on all the time. It's a very fast vehicle. It's a light truck, or maybe medium truck, but with a big engine, and so it's very fast. This is the truck I would use if I was trying to get gold on challenges. So I think it'll be decent even across the crackly ice. I'll still get stuck, potentially, but I won't. I'll be able to take a little bit more chances than I would take in the big Zix Mastodon. This location is going to challenge me. I'm going to have to juggle around different trucks, which in all the other locations, basically, the Zix Mastodon is all I needed. Metal beams, right? Metal beams. Now, this isn't going to be that light with the metal beams. I could unpack them if I need to, but since I have the flatbed, not the sideboard, I should have put the sideboard on. Did I get it all? No, I didn't. I missed 4 gallons. No, stop, wrong button. Testing out which vehicles are going to be good for what. Still only 47 minutes. I'll keep going till at least 50 minutes. But I gotta hydrate. Gotta remember to hydrate. After the living hell I went through, trying to get the map mapped, I'm hoping that things get easier from here. This is still motoring pretty good. It's, you know, metal beams are some of the heaviest things you can grab. I don't think I would want to put a container on here, but I think metal beams I can handle even though they're packed. I do think it's weird that the straps weigh so much. I know it's a game mechanic, but in case you don't know, unpacking your cargo will make it lighter in most cases. It depends on what the cargo is, like wooden beams or wooden planks. If you unpack the wooden planks, they don't take any less. They're no lighter. But if you unpack metal beams, then they suddenly get lighter. If I start hearing crackly, I gotta be careful. This is going to be a horrible way to go all the way around to get across the river. No, 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 no! Oh, crap. I turned the wrong way. I could feel it tipping to the right, and I ended up tipping it to the left. Turning it to the left instead of turning it to the right. Ugh. I hate that. How far away am I from the Hercules? I am a long ways from the Hercules. Alright. Let's get the, let's go back to the garage. I could just recover it. Would that be faster to just recover it? Probably would be faster to just recover it. Try this again. Where am I in relation to the garage? I'm all I'm all just complete. Oh yeah, I've hardly any. I'm like. Where's the garage? Here's the garage. If I cut from the garage across here to there, I probably can't go through this rock. Okay, let's actually break out the recovery vehicle I have. This is my main recovery vehicle right now. It's got the big crane. It can lift anything. I'll mark my way, but I don't dare go across the river with it. Now, can I get through these trees? Probably not. Although it'll be great. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I just panicked. I was going too fast and I just panicked. Now the reason this is a good recovery vehicle is I can use the crane from like here and recover that vehicle. Recover it back to the garage, is that what you were thinking? Well, one part of this hour is testing my limits. See what I can and can't get away with. Now this crane is not heavy. So this is a fully laden truck here. Which way did I say I was going? Was I gonna go through the woods here? Snow is not an issue for this baby. And it can flip. This thing is top heavy. Like what I just said. I gotta lean forward a little bit. Make sure I see what my front wheels are driving on. Rocks can be an issue. Okay, back up. The rocks are hurting me. Oh, it's that unbreakable tree that's hurting me. Come on, tree. Give it up, tree. You're no match. Yeah. I can find a better path to these rocks. Just go right through the trees. Trying to find a path through the trees. Forget the trees. Trees mean nothing to me. Really? This tree is not going to break. Oh, I think I'm on a rock, too. Alright. I didn't tip it. I wouldn't be surprised if I tip another one. See if I can get to where I'm going. Let's not take it. No, let's go ahead. I got a better slope to go down this way. I'm going to get over there and end on a cliffhanger. Let's see if I can actually recover the thing. It's not ending the stream. Anyone watching on stream, don't go away. I've got 5 hours to go after this. 5 hours plus. But coming up on 55 minutes on the YouTube episode. So time for me to take a break. This will be better to watch. Just don't tip this one up too. Oh! Are you kidding me? It'll even be better to watch if I do tip it, won't it? If I have to, if I start to feel like I'm on a bad slope, what I can do is, even if there's nothing to winch to, I can turn the crane to the side and use that as a counterbalance. Okay. Okay, folks, now watch this action. I said I wasn't going to do this. Watch me being just not close enough. Oh, I'm just not close enough. Darn it. All right, well, yeah, I can't actually drive with these anchors. Take that off. Plunge horn. Don't tip. Don't tip. Okay. "56 minutes. I'm still not close enough. All right, folks. I'm ending it here. Can I get a winch on it? Let's see if I can get a winch on it. No, I'm too far from the winch. All right, with this thing I could actually lift it up to pull it over. That way I know I've got it pulled over. Let's see, my SnowRunner buddy. By the way, what truck is it you always use? This is the truck I always use. This is the Zix Mastodon 612H from the Mastodon pack. Anyway, for those of you watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm just going to take a break here and be right back. For those of you watching on YouTube, though, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be next weekday at noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK, and 0600 the next day in New Zealand. So, once again, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.